Yo, yo. Hey, ¿cómo está? It's Tuesday. I don't know what this is. I'm having a great hair day, though. Woke up like this. Morning, Mikes. Good morning. Oh, God, what a beautiful day in Maine. Someone just set it up there. A beautiful day in Maine is better than a terrible day in Maine. I absolutely couldn't agree. More with you. Good morning. It's morning, Mikes. It's mid-coast Maine. It's gray. It's cold. It's cold today. Why is it so cold? What's happening? What's the music? Yeah, Chrissy, I don't know. I just I Googled summer vibes or something, and that's what came up. Chrissy, you okay? What's going on there? Yuck. Big laughs right there. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful morning to get together here because there's just so much going on. So much. Do we launch into the news? Do we say what up from Huntington Beach right there? Up early. Huntington Beach, just north of Orange County, right there along the ocean in California, SoCal. How beautiful is that? Love that shirt, Bushman. Thank you, Tabby. I got to say, I picked it up in a what do you call it? A thrift store, thrift shop. And it fits like a glove. It's absolutely cozy in every way. You had to wash it a few times because you don't know who owned it before you. Hello from Sweden. Sonia, what's going on over there in Sweden? What are you doing? Never been to Sweden. I'd really like to do that. Stockholm, I understand, is very, very clean and just beautiful. Was just about to say the same thing. Love that shirt on you. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I got a bunch of them in there. Flannels, in Maine, because when it turns cold here. I'll tell you that. Hola from Puerto Rico. Catherine Phoebus is in Puerto Rico. How you doing? All right. From Warsaw, Poland in the house. Whoa, that blows my mind. All right. Maggie, thanks for joining us from Poland and the Midwest. KP Kelly's out there. Let's guess where she is in the Midwest. I'm going to say Kelly's coming to us from Indiana. That's what I think. It's Indiana this morning. Big guess right there. We've got, Middlesbrough, UK. We've got the UK in the house, I noticed up there. Steve can't keep up. He's still got Kelly from the Midwest up. Steve, what's going on? You're trying to do like a bunch of things at one time. You want to confess what's going on?
Little confess. I was doing a little producing on the side.
Somehow you pulled up Mexico, Cindy from Mexico, while you were thinking of what you were going to say. So that was pretty good.
There you go.
Oh, a Michigander. I have to say, they love Michiganders love the summer. I'm going to beat you to this one. Lady Stardust, buenas tardes, Billy, from Costa del Sol, España. Oh, absolutely. I love it. Panama City, Tucson, Arizona in the house. Lisa, beautiful Lisa from Torma right there. Oh, that's her last name. Tucson, AZ. I have done a motorcycle trip. I went through Tucson, University of Arizona. This was an amazing thing. Steve, I think you know this about me. I was sitting on a patio talking to some guys. Guy says, hey, I'm super psyched. I'm going to take Christmas to New Year's, and I'm going to do a motorcycle trip from Los Angeles to Austin, Texas. I said, you're not going alone. I didn't even have a license. I went and got a license and the whole thing, and we took 2 motorcycles, 2 Harleys, and went in 4 days from Los Angeles to Austin, Texas, right through Tucson. That was great because my buddy, the guy I was with, went to Arizona. They call it the Harvard of the West. We are brought to you this morning by Venbrook Insurance. I got to tell you, we just love these people. They're great. They come in and support us, great advertisers, and just an amazing company. 97% retention. Why? Because they're just honest people, and they're looking for the best deals for you. They're great. So we love you, and they'll be with us on the big show. On Wednesday we have Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor got fired from Fox Sports, and Fox Sports won. and interesting the conditions around it. But I like her. I like her a lot. She's outspoken, and looking forward to that chat. So that's going to be Wednesday on the afternoon hot mics, 5 Eastern. So let's check in. Oh my God, the face hammock. Yeah, Billy, has the face hammock arrived yet? Did you see Sir Anthony Hopkins trying it on? I did see that. Steve, has my face hammock arrived?
It has not. It has not arrived yet, but we're on it for sure.
Okay, I got to
I'm
check.
dying to get you in a face hammock. So
I'm going to be wearing a face hammock for sure. I miss the actual main house background, but still love the morning mics. You know what? I agree with that. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get back to it. It's just, it's hard to show you what's really going on here, but the backdrop is a big thing. I'm going to move it and set up. It's going to require work every day, but it's kind of fun to put little odd objects like buoys and things we collect, and funny old clocks and things my dad had. You know, it's a nice thing. I'm going to do, Steve, remind me tomorrow to take a video. My dad died 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I want to walk through the top drawer of his dresser. He was a wonderful and whimsical man. And my dad had all kinds of things in there, like the little buzzer, you know, when you shake hands, bzzz, and you jump again. Then the little dollar bill that snaps off the floor when little kids try to pick it up. And he had yo-yos and just all kinds of funny little balloon things. And he died 4 years ago, but we keep that drawer kind of untouched. It's interesting. Yeah, Tabby likes Joy. Joy Taylor, that's tomorrow. So Alan Jackson gets on WEEI radio this morning, Karen Reed's lawyer. Basically, he said the band is not just staying together, getting back together. We're intending on writing a few new chapters. Alan is joining the defense team for Karen's civil trial. Remember, the O'Keefe family filed their civil suit against Karen Reed last year in August of 2024. And Judge Bev said, obviously, that can't go forward until we're done with the criminal trial. Well, now that that's done, they're still coming with this thing, which is so annoying. I'm sorry. It's like, I know the O'Keefe family is hurting, but why they're zeroing in on Karen Reed and they can't let it go, it makes us not like a family that's grieving the loss of their son. And that is a terrible position to put people in. I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to feel like a piece of garbage here. I want to feel badly for this family who lost them. But stop going after Karen Reed. She was acquitted unanimously by the jury. She didn't do it. If you want to look for who did it, we support you 100%. We will fall right in line behind the O'Keefe family. You got my support. Go look at every one of the McAlberts. Look at McCabe. Look at Brian Albert. Look at Colin Albert. Look at Brian Higgins. Go look at these people closely. And we will support you all the way. But get off Karen Reed, for the love of God. Jesus, you think Alan is driving from Los Angeles, where he lives, all the way to Boston, back to Boston in that? Yeah, he deserves to be rich. That's a hell of a lawyer. Look at that car. Look at Alan. Handsome Alan driving around is that an Austin Healey?
You know, Billy, we talk about who's going to play the different roles, but when I look at that picture, he looks like Ben Affleck looks like him in that picture.
I know. Turtle Boy yesterday on Hot Mics in the afternoon. Do we have a little bite from Turtle Boy? He was talking about Ben Affleck, and Turtle Boy ran into Ben Affleck down on the Cape, and they got talking, and it sounded to me like Ben is involved in this movie, and they haven't announced it. I think Ben might be playing Alan Jackson. Do you have a clip of what
I'll pull it up for you in a sec. I'll get it pulled together in a second. But yeah, we got to hear his words. Give me a second on that, Bill.
Okay, we'll get a second on that. We will. That's called a teaser now. We will get to that. Preach it, Billy. You heard me, man. You heard me, Liza. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable to me. Let her go. Absolutely let her go. Yeah, just another reason why I'm happy I moved from Massachusetts to South Carolina. Sherry is in South Carolina. The corruption runs deep. Yeah. Karen Reed has gone through hell. The logical real killers were exposed. I don't understand why the O'Keefes refuse to acknowledge that and continue to try to make Karen suffer. Louise, it's true. I can't figure it out. What's going on? Why they're brainwashed on this? I think it's just because Peggy O'Keefe, John's mom, just hated Karen from the beginning. Matt Damon could pull off Turtle Boy any day. Yeah, but remember, I told you guys, Alan Jackson told me he likes the idea of Jack Black.
All right, here we go, Billy. I got this queued up now.
Okay, right.
This might be in the middle of when you were fixing a light when this starts, but we can explain that after.
That's fine.
Want to cause too much speculation, and there are like I don't know if we lost Billy there, but there are legal considerations contractual considerations that I'm not allowed to talk about. But it was really nice meeting Ben. He's a very talented...
What do you mean contractual situation? Is this about the movie?
Well, that's what I can't get into. If it was, I wouldn't be able to talk about it.
Is Ben going to play Alan Jackson?
I can't say. I'm not allowed to say anything.
This is big news here.
I can't. I'm not confirming or denying anything. I can't.
Somebody posted Ben plays Alan Jackson and his buddy Matt Damon plays Turtle Boy. Someone posted a second ago, Billy Bush should play Turtle Boy. I haven't acted in a while. I got to dust off my chest. What about Turtle Boy playing Turtle Boy? Or what Alan Jackson suggested to me, Jack Black as Turtle Boy. Now, don't go on aesthetics right now. It's not a physical thing. Think of the character, the personality of Jack Black. It's very interesting.
The personality, I can see, yeah. That's true, but well, thank you. But we do not have a director set.
That's funny. I gotta say, every man is so protective. It's like Jack Black is me on a I mean, someone said Matt Damon is too woke right here, Sherry. I don't think Matt Damon is that woke. Remember, Matt Damon almost got nearly canceled when woke was just going bonkers after the Me Too movement in 2017, when that got started, 2018. I remember Matt Damon said something, I'll never forget it. He said in I think it was a magazine interview, he said, there's a difference between rape and a pinch on the butt. And then he said, and then the media took that, and they said, who are you, Matt Damon, to talk about the nuances of that? Like, screw you, Matt Damon, cancel Matt Damon. But they didn't, of course, take the rest of his quote, which was, neither are welcome, but there's a difference. Is there anyone here that would disagree with that statement from him? There is a difference between a pinch on the butt and rape. Of course there is. But neither are welcome. And they just ran Matt Damon to Bolivia. And he was quiet for a whole year. He went into hiding. People forget that. Alan Jackson is from Texas, so I like Matthew McConaughey. I don't think I mean, Chrissy, I don't know if we agree on this one. I don't know if we do. But anyway, let's move on to Sydney Sweeney, because that's where the world is. American Eagle stock rises after Donald Trump praises Sydney Sweeney amid the backlash. Donald Trump is the new Paris Hilton. He loves to say, this person's hot, that person's hot, they've got the hottest thing. And, Taylor Swift is not hot right now. She's really not hot. Sydney Sweeney, a registered Republican, he says, has the hottest ad out there. It's for American Eagle, and the jeans are flying off the shelves. Go get them, Sydney. And then he goes on, it's not enough. He goes on to trash the CEO who just resigned from Jaguar, talking about what this guy did. Who wants to buy a Jaguar after looking at that disgraceful ad? Steve, do you have the ad of Jaguar? He put it's all these androgynous sort of people in colorful outfits, and there's no car or anything in the commercial. It's just, he kind of equates it. Shouldn't they have learned a lesson from Bud Light, which went woke and essentially destroyed in a short campaign the company? The market cap destruction has been unprecedented. He just goes to town on this poor guy, Adrian Mardell, who had to resign from Jaguar. Jaguar sales were so bad that they went for something woke, and they went for something, all inclusive and all that, and it just blew up in their face. But Trump, it's just like, you have time to comment on all this stuff? Of course he does. But as far as Sydney Sweeney goes, I just want to give a big bravo to American Eagle Outfitters. no apology, and none needed. Like, there's nothing worse you can see when a company or a person, and I know this, panics and apologizes overwhelmingly for something really, it's sort of like it's just an outsized overture that doesn't fit the crime. She didn't do anything. The cancel horny sort of faux outrage machine functions like a large but out of shape high school bully. You punch back once and that folds like a deck chair. It's why you can't cancel Trump ever, no matter what he does. He's the counter puncher in chief. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Here's Tanya, says she took my girls school shopping. American Eagle was packed. I think this age of high schoolers are more conservative, going against the grain. I don't know. I am in Cali too. Yeah, it might be the case. Funny thing about Cali is it was so not okay to be TMZ. I saw them doing their live show, and Charles Booty and Harvey debating, will there be a backlash for Sydney in Hollywood? Will she lose roles because she registered Republican? If she does, I personally will boycott whatever company did that, whatever studio did that. It's insane. All kinds of people watch movies and we don't care. You're an actor. I'm so glad the company didn't come out apologizing. It's about time they stopped giving into this silly cancel culture. Yeah, Erica, we all agree on that. I think so. All the young girls wear AE jeans now. They do, huh? It used to be, what did my daughters like? Was it like Forever 21 or no? What's that? What was that other brand called? Steve, you've got young girls. What's that that cute little, I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't think teenagers care to a degree. They want the trendy clothes, and AE is hot right now prior to Sweeney. What great move by them to get her. Hi, Billy and Steve. I thought we got rid of DEI. Yeah. Oh, Jordache. Holy shit, Kim, you're throwing out an old school. Jordache. Do I love those? Okay. I used to say this all the time. Steve and I would laugh back in the Access Hollywood days. I would be on set and I'd go on a rant and I'd say, are we really doing this? There would always be a tease that would say, Kim Kardashian naked on something magazine coming up. Well, first of all, it's linear television. You're not going to see a picture of Kim Kardashian naked. And no magazine can come out with an actual naked photo. It's always, covering, here or one of these strategically placed. That's not naked. So I used to say, like, Kim Kardashian strategically places hand over, and it's all this, it's the crying wolf. And no one's saying we want to see the naked. Just stop crying naked to get the click. Look at this. Miley Cyrus poses completely naked while embracing her natural curls. Oh, Miley Cyrus goes totally nude and reveals massive rib tattoo. She's not totally nude. Show me the cover, Steve. We have the cover, right? That's not totally naked. That's not very naked at all. Steve, we could see you that naked.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, it's just misleading headlines, right? She's naked, but you're not clicking on it to see her naked all covered up. They want you to click on it because you're like, oh my God, she's naked.
But by the way, Miley has gone fully naked before. She was in 2015. She was in Paper Magazine. Terry Richardson, remember that? He got a lot of heat. People thought, they have their opinions about Terry Richardson, the photographer. But Miley's completely, Emily Ratajkowski did it years ago. There are magazines that do this inside, not on the cover, but it's just it's the link economy. People wanting, desperate for clicks. Anyway, here's a guy. You don't have to go naked to get people's attention. This is an interesting billboard. Check this out. I think this might be in like Hollywood somewhere. Not that. The billboard of Chalamet. Look at that. I like this guy. This guy put it up. Might be in like Soho or something. It's Timothy Chalamet in a tank top, kind of squatting, sitting right there. And it just says Cash App. There's no writing. There's no picture of the company. There's nothing other than Chalamet and the name of the company. I don't know. Kind of a draw. He looks good. He's hot right now. Complete unknown. Dune 2, Wonka. Don't Look Up. Lots of movies. The latest faux controversy, Jessica Biel. And I'm say faux. Big faux controversy. Jessica Biel won't let her kids, Silas and Phineas, who are 10 and 4, eat McDonald's. Quote, they don't get McDonald's. I just feel like I don't know what's going on with the quality of that food. Let's go have a great burger and fries at a fancy place. I'd rather pay more for you to have something fancy than something like that. Now, people jump all over her, because of the word fancy and because she's got money and she can pay for all that. And it's not really about, the red meat and the deep fried whatever. It's just that it's probably sourced better. Is it like a big secret? Is it to say that McDonald's is probably not the healthiest food that there is? And if you're, in this health crazed world that we're in, if you think that your kids shouldn't eat McDonald's, fine. Fine by me. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't like going to fast food, but once in a while, do I cave and destroy a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich? I absolutely do. And I love it every time. God, is that good? There's just nothing better than that. McDonald's is, you look at those chicken McNuggets, you open it up. No offense, but the fuck is that?
Billy, are you a Wendy's guy?
I do like Wendy's. I do like a bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's occasionally, but nothing beats a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, Steve. Nothing.
It is good. My dad was a Wendy's guy. He always was like, Wendy's back in the day. Wendy's was better than McDonald's or Burger King. Like that's where I came from. It's like, oh, we're going nice today. We're gonna go to Wendy's. And but anyways, I think I've instilled that on my daughters. When they want a burger now, they want to go to Wendy's, actually, which is interesting.
I do. Good point here by Hey Joe. Kids that the Happy Meal toy. That was a really dirty trick that did beautiful marketing, excellent marketing. Oh my God. What is this? Whoa. Steve, where's Mildred? Mildred is an animal. Mildred, you are wild right there. There's Mildred. No, Billy is a Mildred guy. Mildred. Woo! Okay. Quick news here. I thought this was interesting. We'll get to Michelle Obama in a second, taking a shot at Stephen A. Smith, and he got all chapped up. But Sean Combs, Diddy, is going to stay in jail. His lawyers were trying to argue with the judge that the Manhattan detention facility is too dangerous for him to be there, that other people convicted of prostitution trafficking have been let out on bond before. They wanted him out on $50 million. The judge said, given the level of violence and coercion that we all saw in that video of him in the hotel dragging Cassie Ventura, you are a danger to society and a flight risk, and absolutely not. Diddy is to stay in jail until October 3rd when the sentencing comes, and then he'll be in there for probably a couple more years. But look, man, he got an incredible deal. It very much worked out for him. But that video of him dragging Cassie Ventura like that, no one can unsee that. That was not a one-off moment. You see a person completely unhinged, in total and complete rage. I don't know how that, people, time heals all. Does it heal that? I don't know. Would I have him on hot mics? Yes. Yeah, I would. It wouldn't be cozy though. Michelle Obama says that ESPN is like the Real Housewives of Atlanta these days. You know what that means, Stephen A. Smith? That makes you Nene Leakes. That's what she said. She said it, not me. She said, if I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's like every other talk show host. Woo. Woo. Stephen A. responds, while you are revered to me personally, I just dropped into some Stephen A. I'm still a bit salty at you. Black men don't just love our black women. We revere y'all. To say what you said back then, I think to this day, is the only thing I didn't like that you said. I didn't appreciate it. Stephen A. is the master of the pregnant pause. Nobody does it like him. But all she's saying is there's a reason for it. Sure, if you watch, Fox Sports 1, they just got rid of a lot of their programming, and they're going to go, and that's what we're going to be talking to Joy Taylor about. They canceled Joy Taylor's show and a bunch of other big names. Emmanuel Acho is gone. Paul Pierce is gone. All these guys that were on Fox Sports 1 in order to do this pivot and take a bunch of podcasts and shows from Barstool Sports. So it's a big move they're making. But yeah, Michelle, that's where it is today. But that's mostly, during the daytime. Pat McAfee and others, you got to talk. Mostly because it's fairly cheap to produce. And, people like opinions. It's where we are. But yeah, I mean, Sports Center is still there. And that serves the purpose of highlights and analysis. But yeah, I mean, it used to be Chris Berman and Tom Jackson and, I'll tell you what I miss from ESPN. Come On, Man. Is that gone? I feel like Come On in the heyday. Come On, Man was my favorite thing. Come on, man. That could go in we could do that here. For example, you can't do your own laundry. You got to have a robot that you buy for $2,000 come into your house and fold your laundry for you. Come on, man. Show this thing. Check it out. There are two fancy lamps on the side of your bed. They pick up the clothes, they lay it on the bed, and they fold your laundry for you. But a lot of people like to do laundry. It's like relaxing, right? Therapeutic. It's part of the day. I don't know. I kind of like folding my laundry, Steve. I do.
I don't really like folding my laundry, as my wife will attest. However, the lamps kind of reaching over your bed doing this kind of freaks me out. Like when you're laying there at night, the fact that those things could move kind of
go rogue in the middle of the night. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, ooh, hey, ooh, and you realize it's not your wife, it's the lamp.
Exactly.
Do you then hook up with the lamp? Is that cheating if you hook up with a lamp, a robot lamp?
Well, now
your wife, Leticia, would forgive you if you got intimate with a robot lamp?
Well, no, but I think she would laugh more than anything, to be honest with you. She'd be laughing at the whole thing. But that is a pretty big question with AI and robots coming. We discussed this in a past episode.
Yeah.
What is intimacy and sex going to look like with a robot in the future? Okay, now we have a whole other podcast to get into.
Oh my God, I know. Well, I like the Manning Bros. Oh yeah. Well, that's not really Real Housewives. That's real analysis. Watching, right? Monday Night Football with those guys. Steve, I love your wife's name, Leticia. Letty. He calls her Letty. Yeah, I like the full name, Leticia.
Go all out. Just go for Leticia. It is much better than Steve, for sure.
I Love Lamp. Anyone know what movie that's from? I'm going to say I Love Lucy. Could that be from I Love Lucy? Yeah. If they can fold, can they? Kim! I can't believe you just said that.
Okay, so we're opening the door. Now we're in a whole. Now we're opening up.
That's what I said about get intimate. I mean, Reminds me of that scene from The White Lotus. I mean, I'd rather it be a lamp than, God, that was a weird scene. I'm not going to be able to forget that ever. That was unbelievable. Yeah, look at that. What is your second favorite fast food? I think Wendy's was a good call, Steve. I think, Chick-fil-A is definitely first. One thing I've never done, Carl's Jr. Seen those commercials for the 20 years that I've lived in Los Angeles, but I've never gone to a Carl's Jr. Or a Jack in the Box. Does anyone ever? I mean, parts of the country don't know that, but
Okay, here's a big fast food question for you. Is Jersey Mike's, is that fast food? Like a sub place? It still is, right? But does it go in the same place as the burger places? Is that the same category?
Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, because I like
I
Jersey
love
Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. It's all about the bread. But
do you
that is
feel
not.
like-
I don't think that's fast food.
Okay, but that's important. That's not fast food. Okay.
Moe's Tacos. Have you ever heard of Moe's Tacos? Liza's talking about Moe's Tacos.
Never
I
heard
love
of
a
those
taco.
tacos.
And what day is today?
Oh, Taco Tuesday.
Somebody tried to say that was like a racist thing, Taco Tuesday. Well, they don't say that about hamburgers. How?
Well, what if I like
Sounds
tacos
crazy.
on Tuesday?
Look at this. The incel and the robot could be an idea for a new series. Yeah, baby. Wow. Yeah. Jersey Mike's is a little fast. That's for sure. Hardee's?
I
What
know
is
this one. Carl's, I think it's Carl's Jr. is Hardee's, like in the South. It's the same chain, different.
Oh, really?
They merged like 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure. Hardee's.
I
you're
didn't
eating
know
at
that.
Yeah.
Arby's, we got the meats. The Arby's guy used to live over the fence from me. He had, I don't know if he was like the founder or whatever, but he had a bunch of them. He was like an Arby's franchisor, and he had many of them.
Now, what
We
about if
got
you go to like a
meats.
burger place, like a pull-up burger? I feel like they get like a separate cool factor that you don't feel like you're eating fast food anymore because you're pulled up to the burger place and you're getting a burger. But it's still
In-N-Out
fast
is
food.
great, and that's really all comes down to the potato bun. Very soft bun, and the smash burger is an amazing thing as well,
Yeah.
because I do like the way they take the meat. It's like they take a ball and they just smash it down like that, and sea salt is everything on that. And then you got that soft, chewy potato bun. Oof,
Yeah,
all
I
this
do
salt.
like In-N-Out burger. The burgers, the fries in In-N-Out aren't as much for me. It's a big discussion in the household.
Luke's Lobsters. Heard about it. I eat lobster up here. I never really do it year round because I had a lobster roll last night. A beautiful lobster roll. Went to the Historical Society's fundraiser, and they said free lobster rolls. But I know what that means. The donation lady is watching you as you walk in. It's not a free lobster roll. That's the most expensive lobster roll you've ever bought in your life. Great move. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. Why no love for White Castle? Oh, when I was a kid, we'd drive in. Dad would take us on Sunday night, wherever we went that weekend or something. We'd all be crammed into the back of our station wagon, and in the Bronx, as you're pulling down, coming down from Connecticut back into New York City, you go through the Bronx, and there was White Castle. Those great little square burgers. Those are really, really good. Really good. Oh my God. Then they started selling them by the box. You could freeze them. Love that. Pink's in LA. Yeah, I'm on the wall at Pink's, Lisa. I mean, they have like a little wall of people, and they asked me to do a thing on there, and I was like all excited. It's better than the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Buckaroo, there you are, buddy. Been gone for a few days. Bob's Burgers are good, but the staff are a bit too animated. Hey, welcome. Uh-oh. We always hear Billy Bush stories from back in the day with Steve. Let's hear a Steve story. Oh, yeah, Steve. No, Steve, and if you feel one, let me know.
Yeah, I got to think. Let me open up the
You
brain.
can't put a guy in a spot. That's like saying, "Hey, tell me a joke." You know.
Yeah.
Five Guys. Did you put that up there, Steve? I used to love Five Guys. I went to the original Five Guys in DC. When they launched Five Guys, I was living in DC. I remember it was all the rage. I mean, the line went down the block.
Yeah,
Then
I
they got
did.
too big, too fast, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying Five Guys. That was me responding. I think we love Five Guys because they just throw the fries in the bag, and you order one fry and you get like a pound of fries, and it's nice to put them in the middle of the table, I think.
Look at this. Jay Brad saying Fazoli's is fast food Italian here in the South. Never heard of Fazoli's. Wow. Little break for Jeremy Allen White as Turtle Boy. Okay. Not so bad. Wahlburgers. Do they have fast food? I guess.
Oh no, they do. They do. They're hard to. There's not too many of them though.
Mildred, I'm just keeping my eye on you. Zaddy.
Oh, Mildred.
Oh, Mildred. Mildred just wakes up. She's ready to go. She's just ready to go. Michelle, only in 1 hour that we have in New Jersey is the one that goes in one end of your body and out the other. Ha ha, a little gross for my morning. Only in an hour. That's the name of a fast food place. I don't know. I'll tell you what. Oh, what a burger! Have you ever been to Umami Burger? I saw that quickly. I don't think Burger King has gotten in. Burger King has always been the redheaded stepchild to McDonald's, though, as they say. Sorry if you have a redheaded kid. I love them. I love a ginger. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little ginger when I was young, and then it became sandy blonde, and now it's gray. So what the hell?
You know, I keep pushing the philosophical here with the fast food, but it's interesting that no one has mentioned any pizza. So it feels like fast food. We're all talking burger places because we dismissed Mike. We dismissed sandwiches, and no one has mentioned pizza.
Yeah, what's Portillo's right there in Chicago? Is that pizza? That looks good.
Maybe.
Chicago. You don't mess with Chicago, man.
I
They do
forget everything I just
great
said.
food there. They do Giordano's. You can get Giordano's frozen pizza. I love that. What the hell? The Burgers Priest in Canada, Ontario, and Alberta. Never heard of that. These are all things I need to get into. Chipotle, of course, is not fast food. I think that's about as healthy as you can go if you're going to do it quick, right? Chipotle.
Really, Papa Gino. Do you remember Papa Gino's? I totally forgot about Papa Gino's.
Oh, I'm thinking Papa John's.
No. Papa Gino's when I was a kid in Boston was it was a pizza place, but it was a chain, but it also had sandwiches and they even had I remember they had what the heck did we get? Like a seafood sandwich, like a seafood salad sandwich. They would have all this crazy stuff. Big deal, Papa Gino's when I was a kid.
You know what the pizza I've never had? I've seen the commercial 8 million times, but I have never gone in to have the pizza because I know it's just not going to be for me. And I don't mean to shit on them, but Little Caesars. I mean, has anyone ever had a Little Caesars? Tell me someone out there can't wait to order a Little Caesars. I never have. I used to love Pizza Hut. I used to love taking the kids to Pizza Hut. Oh man, that's just as happy as you'll ever see me is sitting in a Pizza Hut because it was so oily and yet crunchy on the bottom. I could feel my arteries closing, but God, I loved it. Carmine's Pizza. Don't know where that is, Kel. Don't know where that is. But I'll tell you, the best pizza my father, when we were kids, where he would take us for pizza, New Haven, Connecticut. You have no idea that you think New York City is a hotbed for pizza. New Haven, Connecticut. And there was 2 places in New Haven that were like the top 2. The Spot and Sally's. Sally's Pizza and The Spot in New Haven. And I guarantee you somebody in here has been. They have gone to The Spot. They have gone to Sally's in New Haven, and they know how good it is. It's amazing. Bill Billy, have you ever tried Burger Patch in Northern California? The first one opened in Sacramento. One of the owners used to be married to my family. So good. It's a healthy burger option. I like that. You know, we should send that to Jessica Biel. Yeah. I'm Toronto, Canada. We're all about the thin crust pizza now. Like New York, thin and crunchy. New York, I'm from New York, born and raised, Prince Street, pizza, unbelievable. Every city says New York style pizza. And then you go there and they just can't do it. California, anywhere, Los Angeles, the second biggest city in America. And then New York, nobody can do New York. And that's because of the water. It's because of the water. That's not an urban myth. It's the quality of the water in New York City. That's why the bagels are so good. And that's why the pizza is so good. The first pizza, did you see that, Steve? The first pizza ever is from New Haven. Lynn, I didn't know that.
I was going to jump in and say, I can't believe that you knew the pizza places in New Haven. I don't, but I watched a whole thing one time on New Haven and the pizza places, and you named them off the top of your head about how they're like the dueling pizza places, and New Haven's the big pizza center of the world or whatever.
I just didn't, it's amazing. I didn't know that. I'm lucky I work for myself because I make appointments after the Billy Bush show. That is, well, if you're East Coast, that's 10:45. We're always looking out for the West Coast, right? We get Steve up nice and early every day. Right now, I mean, in Maine, I've been up forever. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. Not sleeping well. I'm not sleeping well. Got up at 5. Did a bunch of work, did a bunch of reading, preparing for Joy Taylor, who's going to be on tomorrow's Hot Mics. And then I went and met my old friend Chris and my brother. The three of us, we have it's such an old man thing to do. Breakfast at the market, little sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. Oh, so I know it's naughty. But if that's the naughtiest thing I do all day, I've got all day to burn the calories. And so we do it, and we talk politics, and we talk, issues of the day. And then on we go. Yeah. Little Caesars. Ew. Pizza. The little guy, he's a little small Caesar, and he's got his little toga on. I don't know. He's kind of cute. He's a cute little character. Didn't Papa John's almost get canceled, and then they had to bring in Shaq to clear the decks and set them right? I think they got into some trouble. Someone tried to cancel Papa John. I do know that Shaq was brought in for the Portnoy from Barstool is to blame for New Haven popularity. I think it was popular way before that, though. I mean, Portnoy wasn't even born when I was a kid going there. It was amazing. So Michigan's deep dish is very good. That's good to know. Oh, yeah, it's the back to New York right there. It's the artisanal water. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful.
Back
I'm going to try that because they were saying there's a cortisol cocktail that people are talking about, that stress thing. That my sleep is so screwed up. It's I swear to God, I'm half awake, but not fully. So I can analyze my dreams while I'm having them. I'm having a dream and I'm thinking, oh, why you're dreaming about this now, Billy, huh? And then you're going to go to this. Hey, should you get up and go to the bathroom, or do you want to stay in bed? There's another voice talking to me while I'm sleeping. So messed up.
You're not shutting down, Billy. You're not shutting down.
I don't know why.
Got to shut the brain off.
But why? You're supposed to sleep beautifully in Maine. I've got the doors, the windows are open, and you're in the woods, and it's cool out. It's not hot. It's supposed to be ideal sleep, and for some reason, I can't do it. I've always a great sleeper in Los Angeles.
I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep right now.
Do it. Fall asleep.
5 minutes, all I need.
Do you not feel rested after a night's sleep? Now, to my credit, I go to bed very early. Up here, I'm in bed at 9 o'clock, 9:30, the latest. The lights are always out by 10. So if I'm up at 5 or 4:30, I mean, I've slept 7 hours. But it's just not. Um, it's menopause. That's it. I'm in menopause. Transcendental meditation. What the hell is Zip Fizz? What is that? Zip Fizz in the morning? Huh. I thought like unzip whiz in the morning. Don't know what that is. It's poor air quality throughout the Northeast. I will say last night, because of the Canadian fires here in Maine, the moon, the sunset was a deep burning orange like I have never seen before. It was freaky. It's the poor air quality in the Northeast. I think that's got a lot to do with it.
Billy, Zip Fizz is like you put it in a drink. It's got energy and stuff, and you drink it kind of like an energy fix. But you pour the supplement into the drink, your water, stir it, drink.
Yeah. Has anyone noticed that KFC is not the same as it was 10 years ago? Chicken is different. I didn't know that. No, I don't eat KFC very much either. I like when someone makes a fried chicken. I like a homemade fried chicken. You know what I mean? That's like, that's the best. Well, how exciting is this? I've got, of my 3 daughters, all my nieces and nephews are here in Maine. And that's 7. My brother has 7 kids. He's got all of them here. And I have 3 kids. And I have my middle child here. My youngest comes today. My mom doesn't know, so she's going to be surprised because they have a tight little kind of thing together. And then tomorrow, my oldest comes, and I will have all my kids here. So we will have this weekend up here is the big town celebration every year. It's the big community days celebration, and it's a big parade through town, and people ride on the floats. And last year I won the golf club championship, and so I had to ride on the golf float, and I rode as I'll show you the picture when tomorrow. I looked like Thor if Thor was a drag queen, and I'm being pulled by a John Deere tractor, and right in front of me is the governor of Maine, Janet Mills. You may remember that name. She squared off with Donald Trump. She and Congresswoman Shelley Pingree they were dressed as peaceniks, and they were in a Volkswagen bus in front of me. And it's just so fun. And the kids, there's a dance in the street at night. It's a huge party for a small place. So all my kids are going to be here for that. And it just warms my heart. Isn't that the best when you got them all together? Doesn't really happen, especially with all their cousins at the same time. You are a lucky, lucky man to be surrounded by your family. Lucky mom, too. Yeah, poor mom. She's never saw a mom like this. Last night, she was really hurting. Steve, you know my mom. She loves you. She was hurting. She was.
Wait, why?
Well, below her, like in her leg.
Oh.
And she's got this like thing that's hunching her over a little bit now. And I'm trying to like straighten her up. I always grab her, like pull her up like
I feel
that.
bad. She works so hard. It's in the greatest of ways. I've never seen someone so athletic. Yeah, because I know she's hurting, but I also know she's powering through it, and she's probably running around the backyard right now doing something.
Yeah, yeah. Are you and your family from Maine? Well, coming to Maine all our lives. Yeah, not from Maine. I was born in New York City, New York Hospital, 72nd in York. And I grew up on 86 between York and East End. And we've been coming to Maine, though, since I was a baby. So,
Billy, I got one more important question for you. You missed it earlier before we go. You ready for the last question? This is important. I'm going to pop it up. I'm going to pop it up on the screen.
Okay. Do I wear boxers or brief? Do I wear boxes or briefs. I'm a solid, I'm a Maradona type of guy. I'm a solid thighs. And so I have to wear the boxer briefs or else we have too much friction. I'm a thick man. I'm a thick man. Okay. So when I was a kid, I would wear those Brooks Brothers kind of loose boxers where everything is moving. Buckaroo says free baller. Well, I will say we're free balling right now because it's we're in the Vuori sweatpants because it's cold. And so we've got freedom beyond that. But yeah, boxer briefs, gotta love it. Holds everything together. It's fantastic. All right. So much to do. A child to pick up across the bay. Got a long boat ride to blast over and pick up. And we will rock at it again tomorrow. Maybe have some appearances by the girls. Maybe we'll have them in and get Mom in here for some wisdom. Mom was like Jessica Biel with me. She did not let me have the fast food. She never took me to McDonald's. Maybe she'll apologize for that tomorrow. Have a wonderful, amazing day. Morning mics again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Ta-ta.